WEAZEL News.
This is WEAZEL News.
Good evening, Los Santos. I'm Tony Del Vecchio with WEAZEL News. Our top story tonight, violence strikes again in our peaceful streets. Local gangs were involved in a massive shooting just outside the VU underpass, and our sources report it is the largest shooting in city history to date, with the body count reaching as high as 10 confirmed dead. Our WEAZEL News camera crew was on scene as the sounds of gunfire echoed throughout the city. We must warn you, the graphic nature of the footage you are about to see is quite severe. Viewer discretion is advised. In other news, the Familia jewel store has recently experienced a robbery. Eyewitness reports indicate 2 men and 1 reported extraterrestrial. Yes, that's right, folks. 2 men and 1 alien, as the 3 suspects made an attempt to steal priceless gems and jewels from the store, with reports indicating they had also apprehended a hostage. WEAZEL News reporter July Duke was live on scene with the story.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're on scene at the jewelry store. There has been a robbery. We're trying to get a little more details, but we are not allowed to get closer. The police officers are being real pain in their dicks right now. But as we know, they are incompetent, but maybe the criminals will get caught. The safety of Los Santos is apparently at their, most important thing. That's up to them. But, so far we don't really have a lot of details because they're not letting us get close enough. I'll be honest, it seems like a freedom of the press issue.
So, officer, what's your name, please?
I'm Officer Bobby Cenero with the LSPD.
Nice to meet you, Officer Bobby Cenero.
Nice to meet you.
How would you describe the occurrence that happened here today?
So, pretty much around, let's say 15-20 minutes ago, we got a call in for a jewelry store. And I'm guessing that the silent alarm went off since we had 4 suspects inside. Attempting to rob the place. We pulled up here with our units, obviously, to try to defuse the situation as good as possible and make sure that the hostage was secured. And it was confirmed that there was 1 hostage currently.
All right. We saw that apparently the hostages came out unscathed.
Mm-hmm.
And we witnessed that one of the bank robbers was seemingly an alien. Is that a real alien, or was that more of a Hollywood prop disguise?
Yes, sir. At this very moment, we are unsure, actually. According to the alien statements themselves, since I don't know the the proper gender of them, they pretty much said that they were an actual alien. That's obviously going to be up for debate later on when we catch them, pretty much. We got an active pursuit going at this very moment while we speak, and hopefully soon we're gonna get them in custody.
Wake up in the morning, drop a big old log out of here. You ain't got time for nothing fruity like a jog. Marry a fat bitch and die working like a dog. Cowboys in the heartland, bankers in the city. We love cars, guns, and big old plastic titties. Let's grab a case of piss wasser and drink for the USA. Woo! Hey neighbors, I'm sorry, we're partying real butch. You ought to speak English if you like it here so much. Not Spanish or Chinese or British. Yeah, fucking Dutch. Fuck the Dutch. I said, yeah, we're gonna keep them illegals out. Guns and piss wasser. Yeah, that's what a party's all about. Getting real drunk, puking face down. Billy and a Bobby, about every kid in town. drinking, piss washer fighting, getting real shit-faced tonight. Yeah, I'm a patriotic American. That's my national right. Pisswasser, German fighting lager for export only.
We are back on scene at the jewelry store heist. We have the victim here that was kidnapped. What is your name, sir?
My name is Matthias.
Matthias, is this your first time being kidnapped?
Yes, sir, it is.
Okay, so then it would definitely be your first time being kidnapped by a real alien.
Yes, sir.
We have to know, were you probed?
No, I was. To be honest, they were quite polite.
I was just asking. We have to know because we need to know what to be scared of in the city. Now,
No,
did they harm you in any way?
no, they did not. They were actually quite friendly in there.
This has been July Duke. Weasel News. Back to you at the office.
And now for the weather, we go over to our favorite weather enthusiast, Sunny Ray. What do you have for the folks, Sunny?
Thanks, Tony. Good evening, folks. This is Sunny Ray, your weatherman who, unlike the sun, does not disappear at night. Now, let's talk about the weather today. It's been a fantastic day, hasn't it? Pure sunshine, no clouds to play hide and seek with our beloved sun. You know, I almost thought I had lost my job today because the weather was so good it practically reported its damn self. As for the clouds, we did see some peculiarly funny shapes today. One looked like a bit like a chicken dancing the Macarena. The other one reminded me of my Aunt Patty's hairdo after she'd been in a convertible. Now, let's not forget the one that looks seriously like the map of New Jersey, including turnpike traffic right on over here above the pier. But wait, there's more. Tonight, folks, we may say something that's not your typical weather forecast. We got reports that there might be a chance of spotting, wait for it, possible alien UFOs. Yes, you heard right. Unidentified flying objects, or as I like to call them, unusually fast orbits, could be seen in the night sky at night. If you're out there wondering if your spouse is really out of this world, tonight might be your chance to confirm it. Now, I can't guarantee they'll stop for a chat or offer any interstellar commute, but hey, it could be the closest thing to a vacation of any of us gets these days. Now, remember, folks, keep your eyes to the sky and your feet on the ground. Keep your sense of humor intact. We may not be able to predict the weather 100% accuracy, but we can always promise to keep it 100% entertaining. Back to you in the studio.
Curtis Wells here with Weasel News. We had interesting things going on down at Weasel News Studios. An exclusive interview with Billy Cornmuncher of Muncher Mafia. Stay tuned for more.
This production of Weasel News Broadcast was brought to you in part by Patty Nixon's Rental Service, offering the finest in scooter rentals all throughout Los Santos for the low price of only $19.99. Patty Nixon's Rental. Scoot on down.
And make sure that everything is settled with Grandma. She's about to get evicted. We're trying to help her out with all these inflated prices going around today.
Yeah, it's really, really bad right now, and especially because she's about to get evicted. You never want to see your grandma get evicted. She's just a very sweet, very, very nice lady, and she just wants to rent out these scooters, cars, whatever, for really cheap, and it's hard to do that when people are constantly breaking them, smashing them up. The mechanics charge it's just a lot of money.
Yeah, man, she likes to go out to eat a lot too, which really doesn't help her to fix these scooters. So, like we said, that is Nixon and Theodore. Nixon will be going around the city. Whoever rents out these scooters will be collecting a payment of $100 just to help Grandma out from being evicted and to maintain the scooter business that helps everybody out get around the city.
Hi, I'm Tony Del Vecchio, head anchor and co-owner of Weasel News. Are you a business owner looking to expand your customer base? Do you want to have a professional quality advertisement or commercial that will withstand the test of time? Please contact the Weasel News crew, now offering advertisement and commercial services for all Los Santos businesses. We also offer a recording studio, radio room, and green screen room, all available now for rent. Stop by the Weasel News office today and let us help you grow your business. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning into our broadcast this evening. I'm Tony Del Vecchio with Weasel News, and as always, stay classy, Los Santos.
Weasel News.
This is Weasel News.